So today we are going to put the seeds into the plantation, and it's about 50 degrees right now, and it's finally warm. I think that the weather forecast doesn't have any more frost warnings in the foreseeable future, according to weather forecast for this area. It's not going to go below 30, 32, 35 degrees, even 35 degrees, which so I think it's safe to plant the watermelon seeds. And in case it, so we're going to plant the seeds today. We're going to start with the sugar babies right over here on this row here, because I got that many seeds, as you can see in the packet. So I should be able to have enough. I got to do like 6 inches between each seedling. And I gotta readjust some of these rows because the pups have stepped on them a little bit. So I might lose that chicken wire up there to try to keep them from coming in here, because I don't want the pups keep going in here and messing with the seeds and destroying them. Because they like to walk over here and they like the warm of the dark dirt and do their pup thing. So when I start planting the sugar babies on this row, space almost 6 inches. I have 5 packets of seeds, so I should have plenty of seeds for all 6 rows. Because I'm going to use the sugar babies here. That's going to get a lot of the flood waters when it does rain. Comes right in here. So in case it gets a lot of excessive rain, coming up one of these days, at least I'll have a little bit of protection. And also because it's uplifted, I have the rows and I have the drainage ditches. So it should be okay. So I'm going to set this up and start putting the seeds down. Ground is a little was frozen this morning, so it's had time to thaw out by this afternoon. So it should be good, and start seeding, and hopefully we'll get some crops growing. Just in case it does get a frost from now until within the next month or April. I can always just redo some more seeds. So hopefully it won't need to, but we'll get these seeds to work. Okay, so let's do some seeding. Okay, so first I'm going to put these stakes along the boundary, the perimeter of the plantation. So hopefully it'll help keep the pups out, and if I need the chicken wire, I'll do that. So see what I can do with these poles first. These are actually the tomato sticks I got from when I had the tomato plants. So, put these in here, and hopefully it'll keep the pups out. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's a little stiff. And hopefully these will keep the pups out. Yeah, that's what the hope to try to do. Get the pups out from messing with the plantation. And I'm also going to be able to use these anyway for when the vines grow. They can disconnect the vines and have them easily connected going across and so forth. So we're going to do that. Okay, so I put the stakes up on this side, so hopefully it'll do something to keep the pups out, and also begin to establish a staking system for the watermelons once they get growing. And so I'm going to start planting. Ground should be completely thawed out by now. So let's plant some sugar baby watermelon seeds, which I'm going to do these ones first on this row right here. So start digging in. Okay, so I'm here in the row, and I'm going to start planting right here. Put seed them in about every 6 inches. According to this, there's some about the 6 inches. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I got a seed here in my hand. So right there, you can probably see it. There it goes. So dig it in. I do it with my finger. Just pop in the seed, and then Cover it up. Alright, so the next seed. I'll be continuing. Okay, so I planted the first 2 rows with sugar baby watermelons. So hopefully in about a little bit less than 3 months, I'll have a good watermelon crop. April, May, June. Hopefully by the end of June, early July, have some sugar baby melons on this first 2 rows over here. Alright, so I'm going to do the other melons now. I had to later sit down into the dirt and dig it up. So I'm going to do the next row of seeds. And of course, Gypsy Max has to walk into the plantation right after they planted it. You know, you're messing up my seeds I just planted, and you're walking right on the rows too. I'm going to do this row here. I'm going to put these ones with the Georgia rattlesnake right into this row. Georgia rattlesnake melon. So let's get to planting the seeds. Okay, I'm going to show you how I drop in the seed of the Georgia rattlesnake watermelon seeds. In the packet, drop them in about a 1-inch hole there. I already dug up with my finger, so I just dig it in with my finger about 1 inch, and then drop in the seed. And there is the seed. And just drop it in and cover it up, just like that. Alright. So next seed, I'll probably put maybe 2 more seeds right here. Okay, so I'm now finished doing the Georgia rattlesnake row. These seeds. So I'll go to the next one. And over here and start planting. I'll figure out which one I want to use in a minute. Okay, so this one, I think I'll use the Garden Leader Monster, which are the giant melons. Hopefully this will be the principal row to get some good, really huge melons on these ones. So, start planting these ones. And the Garden Leader Monster seeds, as you can see, are like a white watermelon seed. And see, there is the seed right there. That's the seed. Okay, so I planted the seeds in this row for the giant Garden Leader monsters. And of course, Max has to step into the plantation. I just planted seeds there, and you're playing around in it. Get out of there. Come on. Ah, you! Get your puppy prints out of here. Stay out of there. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do is the All Sweets. And the second to last row. And then the last row over there, I'll do the Jubilees. But right now, the next one I'm going to do is the All Sweets. And that is what the seed of the All Sweets look like. And, really small seeds. So I'm going to plant these in that row over there. One-inch depth planting. Takes about 100 days for harvesting. Okay, so planted the next one. Next row, and of course Max has to get into the plantation. Max! What are you doing in the plantation? Okay, so I planted the All Sweet melons seeds. Now I'm going to do these Jubilee seeds, which will be the last ones to do. And I wish Max would get out of the plantation. Seeing all the crap out of the plantation. Alright, so plant these. Makes a half-inch depth. And days to germination is 6 to 8 days. So hopefully we'll start seeing some plants coming up on next week. Alright, so I already put 3 holes in this row, and I wish this thing would come in focus. Just stop. So now I'm going to do the Jubilees. Max is still in the plantation, won't get out of there. Okay, so these are the Jubilee seeds. Pretty good sized seeds, they look like. So we'll start planting them. Okay, so got all the melon seeds planted, and of course Max wants to get in there. So this last row right here is the Jubilee melons. So I got them all planted. And I got these extras just in case I get a frost from now until hopefully the end of spring. I keep Max out of here. Stay out. And I'm going to put those stakes in there, and that should keep the pups out, or at least be a preventative. But he wants to go in there so bad. Why do you want to go to my plantation? You ruin my seeds. He's trying to sneak in there. Gotta stay out of there. Alright, so there it is. You got the seeds just in case we get another freeze in March or April, so hopefully we won't have any. Max! I don't know why he loves to go on this plantation so bad. He was going to get my attention, I guess. Alright, so let's hope for some good seedings and some good melons coming up.